It's Peg Pete with her morning bedhead. Hi, I'm Mark, and this is Subliteral Network. I make art and comics, and thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe and to leave your feedback in the comments. Now, I post art daily, 5 days a week on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and this is a roundup of some of that work in case you missed it, with a little more detailed description added. You can read my Una the Cave Bunny comics free at radiocomics.com, and my one-shot comic called Searchers is available at burningstarcomics.net. Visit my Patreon page if you'd like to support my work. There's a growing gallery of art and comics to see and enjoy. All these links are in my description and bio, so please watch till the end so you don't miss anything. This is fun because this picture kind of grew as I was sketching it. You know, I have these scrap pieces of Bristol paper hanging around, so I'll take them out and I drew this bunny girl on there. So I'm drawing her this and changing it and stuff and goofing around with it. Now you can see I gave her a bone knife instead of the usual kind of flint or sharpened stick kind of knife that I might usually draw on a cave girl. You know, people sort of ignore bone implements, I think, when they talk about anthropology and what cave people used to use. But bone turns out was a commonly used material from everything from tools to decorations and stuff. So I had her kind of penciled in, and I said, you know what? I'm going to stick like a giant, big, nasty dinosaur in the back, but you're only going to see his snout. And I did that because I couldn't quite fit most of a whole dinosaur in there, but it turns out it looks really menacing back there. So, you know, in these sketches, these small pictures are, I'm going to paint this one up someday. But these sketches and small pictures often have ideas that have seeds for bigger and more interesting pictures in them that I would do later. When I started drawing these Robogirls, I really thought, well, I wanted to carve out kind of a unique niche of something that I did that most other people didn't do. So when you looked at my art, you weren't just seeing the same old thing. I ended up having a great deal of fun and creativity with these Robogirls because once again they could do they could fit into almost any role or any kind of situation. I had a whole category dedicated to big boobed robot women. And I don't know, I guess they were my favorites. One of the things that I did a lot was I'm making these curving lines all over the outside surface to give them an organic but mechanical feel. And I really did this a lot with the arms and hands. I would put like seams and make different, like, I guess, armored parts of them or shells and stuff. And that was where I think I did the greatest kind of variation in these robot women drawings. So some granny on Facebook, just out of the blue, just started giving me crap about it and saying, all you draw is large-breasted women. And I said, no, I also draw large-breasted bunny girls. So she gave me the kind of speech that if you were 12 years old, your mother might give you if she found like dirty magazines under your mattress. So the very next day, I think I posted this picture. And I just kind of doubled down on the busty women characters, and I didn't, I didn't think that I would enjoy doubling down so much, but I really did. I did this commission of Peg Pete on 8.5 by 11 paper, and I painted it up in Sketchbook Pro. Now, for those of you who don't know, Peg Pete was on the Disney Afternoon on a cartoon called Goof Troop, which well, it kind of came and went. It did its thing. But what happened was Peg got kind of a second life as, I don't know, she got a second life on the internet. As people kept drawing her with just this curvaceous figure. I love drawing Peg. It was just a lot of fun, and I don't draw Peg anymore as much as I should. You know, she's kind of been pushed out by a lot of other kind of maybe newer characters that have come along. But here she's just woken up in the morning in pajamas that she actually wore on the show with these big hearts on them. But they're a little tighter in my drawing. And she's just sort of... Peg was great because she could do just daily things like, you know, for instance, waking up in the morning and brushing her teeth and looking in the mirror, cooking pies in the kitchen, just sort of taking the kids to school. She could just do... She was a very, in a way, a versatile character for what the kinds of situations that you could draw her in. mostly a lot of domestic, ordinary life situations. But I had forgotten how much I liked the way this particular picture came out. And I don't know, somehow I got to get more peg art going. I'd like to thank you, my subscribers, and especially my new subscribers. I'm very happy you enjoy hearing something more about the work that I'm doing, and I hope the videos are entertaining, and I really hope you can come back for more.